Hello guys, welcome to UNIq Designs, and today's tutorial is all about the general interface of the AutoCAD software. I know some of you might have tried opening the software to know what it entails and at least see how it looks like. And then whether you were confused or not, don't worry, today we will satisfy all those curiosity, okay? So let's get started by clicking the software to launch it. And as I said earlier, I'll be using that of the 2016 to teach you. Alright. So when you open the software in the first place, it gives you a welcoming interface, of which I call the startup screen. This contains the get started, recent documents, as you can see, notification, and then the connect. For the get started, we have start drawing, open file, open project, open a sheet, explore sample drawings. When you go to the recent documents, you can see my recent drawings that I've been working on. When you go to the Connect deals with the online services of the software and other related online activities. Likewise, the notification, you would have to create an online AutoCAD account, okay, so that you can get notification from, I don't know whether it's a group or something like that, but I don't do much with the online aspect of this software. I do more of offline. So as time goes on, when you better your skills on the software, you can at least try and see what that package entails. So let's get started by clicking on the start drawing. When you click on the start drawing, it gives you this nice interface, and this is what most of you might have find very confusing. Don't worry, as I said earlier, we'll be doing a lot of explanation here. Okay, so let's start with your top left corner. When you look at the top left corner, you can see a red icon, which is A. This is called the application button. It contains the application menu. So when you click on it, left click on it, it drops down the application menu for you. And then the application menu also consists of what makes up the application menu is a new, open. All these commands here makes up the application menu, right? Next to it is the quick access toolbar. The quick access toolbar also has some features which is the same as the application menu. Some features like new, open, save as, a whole lot. And aside that, it has its own features that makes it unique. The features that makes it unique is the plot, undo, redo, and some other features, common features which it has. So, and one thing about this toolbar is that you can customize it to your own discretion. Okay, so when you look at the left side of this toolbar, there's an arrow there. You just click on it. You right click on it or you left click on it, and it pops up these properties or features for you. The ones that are already ticked are the ones that are shown in the toolbar. So any of these that you want to show there again, you have to um, click it so that it can be ticked. When it is already ticked and you click it to untick it, you take it out of the toolbar. So let's try something here. Right now, let me add the undo. As you can see, the undo is already there. When I clicked it, it has appeared. And let me add the redo. Again, let me add plot. When I say plot in AutoCAD, it means print. Okay, so likewise, the other softwares that when we say print and you understand what print means, for AutoCAD, we refer to it as plot. So let's move on. Beside the quick access toolbar is the title bar. The title bar contains the software name and the version that you are using. So the software name is AutoCAD Architecture. We have different types of AutoCADs. We have AutoCAD Mechanical, Electricals. So mine is AutoCAD Architecture, and all of you, I showed you how to get the AutoCAD Architecture. So by now, I know that most of you have the AutoCAD Architecture software, and you are moving along as you are watching the video. It also contains the name of the active drawing that you are working with, plus the extension file name. So any file that has an extension file name as .dwg means it is an AutoCAD file. Okay, when you see any file that has an extension name of .dwg, it means it is an AutoCAD file. So take that one as a plus. So since this is a default drawing that or a default sheet that we've done nothing on it, AutoCAD gives you a default name for it. So the default name is drawing, and then the one keeps on counting as the number of default drawings that you'll be working with, or the default sheet that you'll be working with. So should in case I add another sheet, a new sheet to it that I have not saved with a specific name, it's increased the number of it. So looking at this one, this is a drawing 1. The next drawing will be drawing 2, and then the next again will be drawing 3, and so on and so forth. All right. So being done with the title bar, let's move on to the ribbon. So when you look at the ribbon consists of this whole thing, this whole toolbar. So as for me, I call it the main toolbar, right? And then the ribbon is divided into two. It has the tabs and the panels. The panels are the subsets of the tabs. Okay, so when you look on the screen, you can see home, insert, annotate, render, view, manage, and so on. All these things are called the tabs of the ribbon. Okay, and each tab contains specific panels. So for taking the home, for instance, we have the build panel, which is contained by the home. Again, we have the draw panel, the modify panel, view, layers, annotation, inquiry, section, and elevation. And again, details. When we move on to the insert, we have the reference panel, we have point cloud, block, attributes. Each tab here has its own panels, and each panel has its own unique commands or tools that also helps in drawing or modifying whatever we does on the drawing sheet. All right, moving on. This bar here, or beneath the ribbon, we have two things. As you can see, where I've hovered the cursor, the mouse cursor, is called the Start tab. When you click on the Start tab, it takes you back to the welcoming page or the welcoming screen that we talked about earlier. So as you left click it, you see that it will take you back to the previous page where you started from. All right. So, and the next to it is called the File tab. The File tab is the whole of this portion. The whole of this place is called the File tab. And what is displayed here is the drawings that you'll be working with, or as you've opened the AutoCAD window, the number of drawings that you open at a spot, it will display everything at the File tab, and it also helps you to switch between drawings easily, very easily, copy things from one drawing to the other in a very easy way. Okay, so as you can see here, this drawing or this sheet is a default one, and I've not saved it with any specific name. So as I explained earlier, that AutoCAD gives you a default name for it. So this sheet is called the drawing 1. In case I want to add up another drawing sheet or create another sheet to do something else different, you can see this small plus here. When you hover it on it, you see new drawing. Just left click it, and then you get another sheet. If you want another sheet again, you click on the plus again. So depending on the number of sheet that you want to work with, you just click on it, and then you get the sheet, the brand new sheet, and work with it. All right, let me close all these and continue with what we are doing. Okay, so moving on, we have the workspace. This whole space is called the workspace. This is where everything is done, all the works, all the drawings are done. Okay, and it is very big sheet. This is not the one that we do on drawing board that you might say my sheet is finished, or the space on my sheet is almost full. This one you can even draw the whole world on it and still get space around it to do more works. Okay, so you shouldn't be worried about when your space gets full. It's a matter of just growing in and out to give you more space around to work with. Okay, and moving on, at the top left corner of the drawing sheet or the workspace, we have the in canvas control. This is the in canvas control, and this gives you power to alternate, or gives you what should I say? It gives you the options to alternate with the realistic aspect of the drawings. So as you can see, the default realistic aspect of the drawing is 2D wireframe. When you left click on it, it drops down the options for you to choose other realistic options that you want. So as you can see, we have 2D wireframe, conceptual, hidden, realistic, shaded with edges, and a whole lot. Each of these looks, or each of these options have a nice view that it gives you, a nice visual that it gives you. So as time goes on, we'll try and know how each of them looks like, in case you click on it to in showing your works or something like that. Okay, let's continue. On your right top corner of the workspace is the view cube. This is the view cube. Please guys, you have to follow the mouse cursor very well, because that is what I'm using in teaching you or showing you whatever I'm talking about. So what I've hovered the mouse cursor on is the view cube, a small cube with a circle around it, which has the north, south, east, and west. As you can see, the NSWE stand for the north, south, east, and west. Okay, and this also helps you to control how you want to view the object that you've drawn. This, as it stands now, in the default view, it is done in a plan view. That is the top. So you have anything that you draw, you'll be viewing it from a plan view. That is the default view that AutoCAD gives you. Because before you start any 3D, you have to at least do that thing in 2D before you can look at it in 3D. All right, let's continue. And below the view cube is the navigation tool, or the navigation bar. The navigation bar contains the pan, zoom, extend, orbit, and also it contains the full navigation view. When you click on the full navigation view, it gives you control of other navigation features or navigation, the aspect of navigation that is not seen on the toolbar here, on this toolbar. Okay, so as I've left click on it, you can see that it has attached some kind of commands to my, or options of commands to the mouse cursor. You can just go around it and then click whatever command you want to do. And each command that you select here or click on it has its own way of modifying the drawing that you've done. All right, beneath the workspace is the command line. This is the command line. Okay, this is the command line. This helps you to key in or type in any command that you want, being it a modify command or a tool command, or something that is a certain kind of way that you want to do some settings to your drawing. This is a command line that gives you that opportunity to type in that command, and as you are typing it in, it will be suggesting some other commands for you, in case maybe you don't actually know the command you are looking for. As you start typing it, it will be suggesting it, and then it will list some commands that relates with what you've started typing. So moving on is the status bar. The status bar is what is at the bottom of the workspace. The status bar also contains the status application menu. So on the right of the status, from the center to the right and far right end, is the status application menu. So looking at all these things is the status application menu. Okay. And guys, I forgot to tell you this. I'll leave some links that will give you how should I say it? I don't know how to put this in, but I will leave some links that will give you the whole thing that I've taught today, or what I'm teaching today. Right? It will summarize everything for you and also add some details to it. So you can check the description section and also check out to see what that is new here that maybe I did not hammer on. Okay, there are so many things that I didn't hammer on here because of time. I couldn't hammer on so many things here. So you can just click on those links to lead you to a site that has all these things summarized there. All right, as I said earlier, this is the status bar, and all these things are the status application menu. So when you check at the status application menu, for time frame sake, let me just hit on one or two things here, or one of the most common things that is likely that we'll be using a lot. When you check out this place, you can see where the mouse cursor is right now. You can see the grid mode. The grid mode displays the grid on the screen. So as you can see right now, this workspace has some grid on it. The choose what should appear here, appear on the status menu bar, or the status application menu, whatever you want to appear. So as you can see, anything that has been ticked on the customization pop-up menu are the things that has been shown there. Those that are not ticked, obviously it is not shown. So as time goes on, as we teach or as we learn, we will know that okay, we might need one of these to appear. We might want to take some of them which are right now there. We might want to take them out to at least give some room, or make the screen or the interface more free. Okay, so I would end here for this tutorial, and if you find this tutorial very helpful, please subscribe. Do well to subscribe, and then you leave your comment there. And in case you have any challenges or any issue that you would want us to help you with, or concerning the videos or the tutorials that we are doing that you would want us to help you with, you would have to leave your comment in the comment section. And to do so, you'd have to subscribe before you can get the chance to leave your comments at the comment section. All right, so thank you guys, and see you in the next video.